Good morning, everybody out there. Today is Tuesday. Today's Tech Tuesday, and we've got a great lineup today and for the rest of the week, actually. So I wanted to just quickly just give you all a quick update on some of the activities today. So today, we've got two things. At 5 o'clock p.m., if you were watching yesterday, we began Modernization Week. So modernization, the session that we had yesterday was interesting because we talked about basically the overview of what modernization is in power distribution systems. You know, if you have equipment like what's behind me here, low voltage assemblies, medium voltage equipment, you just, any way that there are methods to keep that equipment going for years. Maintenance plays a critical role in what you can and can't do moving forward in keeping that equipment in service, providing value to your organization. Obviously, replacement after a certain number of years of being in service is an option and something that inevitably probably has to happen with power distribution systems, but there are other options, and that is our topic this week. And I'm calling this Modernization Week. So yesterday's session, if you haven't seen it yet, catch it. It's still out there on my YouTube channel. Yesterday's session was a good overview on this topic. We talked about medium voltage equipment, low voltage assemblies, basically what is done for that equipment to add to its longevity. And much of the work that we do, I guess the 30,000 foot view, the key takeaway is these big gray boxes, all of that stuff that's inside, we can focus on, get it updated, get you the latest technologies that are available. Arc reduction technologies, things like monitors like this that gets the electrical worker out of harm's way, energy monitoring, energy data, maintenance data, information that's used to help maintenance planning. We can add that technology and retrofit that into the equipment. And we're covering the details this week on how that's done. So Monday, Tuesday, yesterday, Tuesday, today, Wednesday, Thursday, and probably Friday. We've got them all scheduled. So check out my website, go to thomasdimitrovich.com, and my calendar is out there with all the links. If you're not subscribed to thomasdimitrovich.com, I would encourage you to do so. That way you keep you'll be notified, and also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel because that's where I'll go live. You'll get that notification. You can always go back and watch past events. So this week, today at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern, we're going to be continuing our discussion on modernization. Now, there's another event today at 12 o'clock I want you to be aware of. This is IAEI News Live. And if you're not familiar with IAEI News Live, every Tuesday at 12 o'clock, we're going to be, we have an event, and it's, if it's recorded, it's put on the YouTube channel. If I will be live streaming it like I will be today, then we live stream it to the IAEI's LinkedIn page, Facebook page, and their YouTube site. So we hit all three of those. You're going to want to subscribe to the IAEI's YouTube channel so that you're notified whether or not we're live or if we're just copying stuff up. So IAEI News Live today, we're going to talk about the 112.5 kVA transformer. We're going to do the calculations for full load amps, primary and secondary. We're going to pick the primary and secondary overcurrent protective devices. We are going to select the conductors on the primary and secondary. We're gonna help you understand some of the rules and regulations that we need to think about for the protection of that secondary piece of equipment. We'll also talk about, from a safe worker's perspective, some safety by design tips and tricks that can be done to help increase safety for the electrical worker when that transformer either is at the service or even when it's in the power distribution system, anywhere in the power distribution system. So today's topic is going to be 112.5 kVA transformer. I don't know how long it's going to take me, but we're going to field your questions and hopefully get some dialogue going on at 12 o'clock today Eastern on the IAEI's YouTube channel. All right, so that's the lineup for today and for this week. So if you think about, if you go to, for example, if you go to my YouTube channel, I have my videos, which you'll see on my YouTube channel. You'll see upcoming live streams. The next one, which is today. We're going to be talking about retrofitting and retrofills and conversions for power systems. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about reconditioning and retrofit trip units. So today's discussion is about taking circuit breakers and putting them into existing equipment. It will always take you longer. That's exactly right, Steve. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know. In fact, we got off the call yesterday, Steve, and we had the discussion, and we went for an hour and a half last night. And he said, he made the comment. He says, that went very fast. And it's amazing how quickly, when you get into a discussion, how quick time really flies when you're, especially if you're enjoying the discussion, you're learning something new. So that hour and a half went and flew by. So tomorrow is retrofit trip units, and then on Thursday we got panels, a panel shop. So we're going to talk about UL 508, UL 508A. We're going to be talking about what types of these industrial control panels are being built, why they're being built, what they're used for, the rules that are the rules of engagement for panels and a panel shop. We'll talk about the listing and all that good stuff. And then Friday, we'll talk about partial discharge and remote monitoring and things like that. Now, remote monitoring, I'll tell you, well, I got some history in remote monitoring, and it's I tell you, it's a great opportunity. And the more we all learn about these things, the better off we are. So in any case, hopefully I will see you all today, 12 o'clock on the IAEI's YouTube channel. And I'll tell you, if you, let's do this real quick. So this is my channel. So if I go to channels and I scroll down to, I'm looking for the IAEI logo here because these are all the people that I am subscribed to. Here it is, IAEI International. You click on IAEI International. Here it is right here. If you go youtube.com/user/IAEI International. So www.youtube.com/user/IAEI International and hit enter. There it is. And you'll see some of our past. We did the electrical hazard last week. And I'll tell you what. So what we're going to talk about today in the 112.5. Hey, Tamaki. Yeah, Tamaki, take a look at yesterday's session. Don't forget about today's session at 5. But at 12 o'clock, we're going to be talking about the 112 kVA 112.5 kVA transformer, calculating primary and secondary overcurrent devices, primary and secondary conductors. I'm going to talk a little bit about incident energy as well. So once we get through picking the overcurrent devices on the primary and the secondary. I want to talk about incident energy on the secondary of that 112.5 kVA transformer. And I might even fire up SKM and do a quick calculation of that just to show you different configurations, because I think that's another important aspect. In my opinion, we need to be peppering into our discussions safety by design when we talk about things, solutions and application, when we're educating on applications, because and again, it's just my opinion. And sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's difficult, but I'm going to try to have that discussion today at 12 o'clock on the IAEI's website, or YouTube channel. You got to go out to the IAEI's YouTube channel and get that session. I'm not going to stream it to my YouTube channel. It's only going to be over IAEI. So you got to get out here and you got to subscribe to the IAEI International, because we're doing these IAEI News live sessions every Tuesday at 12. Just got a text. I'm going to see. Oh my. That's wrong. Anyway, Jimmy. Okay, so IAI News Live, and we talked about the electrical hazard last time, and you can find all of these, and I think we have, there it is, IAEI News Live podcast. So every one of these I put into this category. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we had the electrical hazard. We did grounding and bonding. We had Chuck Mello on for that. I can't remember what this one was about. This was the NEC 2023 first draft. I think this one, if I'm not mistaken, that was a pre-recorded. Oh, this was the update on the section meetings. So don't forget that IEI has their section meetings as well. Coming up, you're going to want to register for those. So don't forget, subscribe to IEI News Live, IEI's YouTube channel. If you're not following them on Facebook and LinkedIn as well, make sure you get out there. So when I go live today, I'll be streaming on all 3 of those. So again, today's session is going to be focused on the 112.5 kVA transformer. We're going to talk about safety. We're going to talk about incident energy on the secondary of that transformer, and maybe a little bit about the 2023 code changes that will impact those applications as well. All right, so that's sort of the plan. The plan today. I'm looking forward to having some great discussions at noon and at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern. So you're going to want to tune in for both of those on a great Tech Tuesday. All right, everybody, I'm going to sign off. Thanks to Maki for signing in. Steve Froming in the house. I'm going to sign off because I've got some work to do. And hopefully you do too. So my heart goes out to the soldiers that we lost in Afghanistan and those down in who are experiencing the worst of the hurricane that's coming through down south. So my heart's with each of you, and you're in my prayers and my thoughts. So thank you for all that everybody out there, all that you do for safety, for the electrical industry, electrical safety. I know we can all make a difference together. So take care, stay safe, and please, God bless, and please stay healthy. All right, everybody, signing off. We'll see you at 12 o'clock Eastern today, not too far from now. Take care.